gentlings. How are you guys? Hi, hi, hi. I don't usually do 2 streams in one day, but I really wanted to cram as much as I could in for you guys this week. I vaguely mentioned it in the earlier stream that we did today, but I will be gone for a little bit. I am actually going to be going on vacation. And I will be gone from this Friday, from the 8th until the 16th. Yeah. So I wanted to make sure I didn't leave you guys with a whole lot of nothing. So I wanted to do some fun streams with you, you know? Yeah, it'll be a great time. I don't want to tell you guys too much about it until I come back. I want to kind of keep it a surprise so I have a bunch to talk about. Really, Xenox? Ooh, I hope you have a good time on your vacation. But welcome, gentlings. I hope you're all doing super awesome. $35 is quite a lot, Wolfman. That is so awesome, thank you. Always awesome when you stream. I know, I feel so bad that I've had to pretty much, downgrade to 2 streams a week. Unfortunately, it really has helped. Manage things, especially with this May event going on with Mommy May. I've been having to prepare a lot of that in advance. Writing double scripts in 1 month, it was a lot. And I had to be kind to myself. I had to take something off my plate. Mama. Oh, is the intro music still on? Ruh-roh. I am so sorry. I thought I turned that off. My bad. Sorry, guys. But hello. Hello. Everybody, welcome, Twitch gentlings, YouTube gentlings. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hello. Gosh, pardon me, I'm a little frazzled. I have quite a lot that I have to prepare for this vacation. So I'm kind of, I don't know, there's like a little checklist running in the back of my mind for these past, 2 weeks. Mommy May definitely caught me by surprise. I kind of forgot you did a rhyming theme every year for the month of May. Yeah. And you know what? I'm really glad that I didn't do Maid May again, because there is someone else doing an event for May that has to do with maids. So I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm happy that someone else has a turn on that theme. So, and I'm happy to do something like this. I'm kind of stepping out of my comfort zone. Trying something new. And it got me to reach out to a bunch of really awesome people. So, it did good. It did good. I'm happy that I did it. It's one of those things. It's a lot of work, but I think it'll pay off. It seems like you guys really enjoyed it. And I don't know, I'm really excited for the rest of the month. I hope you're also excited as well. Mm-hmm. Ben, thank you so much for 37 months. Whoa, whoa. Tier 2 at 37 months as well. Holy cow. Thanks for all the work you do. Thanks for the love and dedication you put into not just YouTube but stream as well. Hope vacation goes amazingly for you. Hopefully, when I come back, I'll have some fun stuff to show you. But thank you, Ben, so much. Please choose a trigger, okay? Oh, actually, I should probably talk about that as well. I usually try and schedule content, in advance. Unfortunately, with the whole editor debacle that I had, I'm kind of editing these on my own. I have found someone, thankfully, but for Mommy May at least, I was running a little teeny tiny bit behind. So, this Friday, when I'm leaving, you guys will have your regularly scheduled Friday audio. The week after that, it will come on Saturday instead of Friday. So it will still happen. It will. I just, I'm afraid I wasn't able to get, everything edited and all together and whatnot, and also the art. I really don't want to stress out my thumbnail artist any more than I already do. Is a song possible? Yeah, I can do a song for you, of course. Yeah. And oh my gosh, Ben, thank you for gifting us up to Ara. That was so nice. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Thank you. Go ahead and choose another trigger as well. Unless you just want 2 songs or a longer song, I guess. I think I could probably get away with some Fly Me to the Moon, maybe. Oh my gosh, Gorg, thank you so much for 3 months. Have a good vacation. I know I can't really be in streams while I'm at work in Hawaii, but just want to know your YouTube audios keep me sane while I'm working 70-hour weeks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 70 hours is too much. You gotta take care of yourself. You're gonna stress yourself out like that. Can you give us a lore explanation of why you're going to enter the emo phase? Because I wanna. Listen, if you could change your appearance at the snap of a finger, or rather a press of a button, you would too. But, go ahead and choose a trigger as well. Gork, okay? Yeah, no, the lore explanation is because I wanna, and it's cute. Alright, let me go ahead and get the lyrics up. You know what? I'm actually gonna do a different song, because I haven't done this one in quite some time. Let me go ahead and let me do that. Oh, do I still have a cheek squeeze on? I am so sorry. Hold on. Yeah, I can get some head scratches after this, of course. Mods, if you could please help me keep track of any trigger list or anything, that would be super awesome. And then we do have some new fuzz that we have to do after this. And some slug. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, we're not doing Santa, baby. We're gonna do L-O-V-E. By Nat King Cole. Yeah. Wow, wait, hold on, let me get a sippy really quick. Also, thank you for the incoming hype train, guys. Whoa, whoa. Ooh. Alright. Let me clear my throat. Alright, I got it. Ready? L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore, and love is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Da 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 ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 da da. Love is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore. Oh my gosh, I haven't sang this in so long. I'm so sorry. Ugh. Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Alright, hold on. And then we have another song, right? Let's see. There we go. I always know the lyrics, but I like to bring them up because I get a little nervous that I'm gonna forget them mid-song. Alright, we'll do Fly Me to the Moon next. Yeah? Let me take another sippy, actually. Alright, there we go. We'll do Fly Me to the Moon. Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Ba ba da da dum, da 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 dum, da 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 dum dum, da 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 dum, da da dum dum, da da dum. da dum dum, da 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 dum. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. There you go. There is your 2 songs. Hello, hello, welcome, 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 everybody who's just coming in. Hi. I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Oh, hold on. Tracking gets all sorts of goofy. There we go. And I'll do that. There we go. We do have some head scratches. I'm doing good. Forgot it was free comic book day recently. Me and my sister nabbed some. Oh, what did they give out? That's really exciting. Oh, Kami, we're doing a chill stream today. Hello. Hi, Jody. Yeah, the evening is quite good. I'm still kind of reeling from the few good draws I got from the Pokemon cards today. Very, very excited for that. Or rather, I am excited I got that. I got to show my roommate what I got, and it was really, really cool. Did also pick up Absolute Wonder Woman issue 1. Unfamiliar with all of the different issues and whatnot with comics, but I like them in concept. Oh, Lita, no, I get it. Mondays are exceptionally rough, so I wanted something that wasn't too... not stuffy, that's not quite the right word, but something that was really laid back, you know? What did you get from the cards? Oh, I wish I had the pile with me. I think I was showing my roommate in my living room, and so I think they're out on my coffee table right now. But I got a, what is it, a Mega Starmie EX? Really cool. Oh, Perseus, big news. Oh my gosh, I bet you feel a bunch of relief now that it's over, right? Hi, Narcy. Hi. And Marble, welcome. Oh my gosh, the sniffles. You know what's really fun? Earlier this evening, before I was streaming, when I was getting ready for stream, for some reason I thought to myself, man, I really want a can of ravioli right now. I have not had ravioli in many months, many moons. So I don't know where that craving came from. Right, ravioli is delicious. And I was like, oh, can I go get some? But it's too late now, and I'm like, oh, man. I'm gonna put a can of raviolis on my throne, just a single can. That would be so silly. Oh my gosh, no, Mad. What the heck? Thank you so much for the biddies. Long time no see. Oh my gosh. Please wish me some luck on Friday because that's my next appointment for my broken finger. Oh dear, yeah, you mentioned that. You did? Well, I hope it goes all well and stuff. Nothing but good news, right? But, oh my gosh, yes, my week is going pretty good. Just pretty busy. So, yeah. And like I said, I won't be here toward the end of the week. And I actually have a lot of stuff I'm doing off stream, you know, behind the scenes as well. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And I have a concert that I'm going to with a friend. Lots of things happening back to back. So, yeah, just taking care of it all one at a time. Oh. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and partake in some loofahs. Loofahs. Hi, Zoom. Hello. Alright, ravioli, give me formula. I don't know, I think I want cheese ravioli though. Maybe not the ones with the meat. You know, like the ones that usually are in a can. It's usually meat ravioli. I wonder why that is. The 4 cheese ravioli? Oh, that's the way to go. It's quite good. Oh my gosh, I hear an ew. Ew. Spinach and ricotta? Oh, that sounds really good. Yeah. I quite like ricotta cheese. It might be. Maybe it's easier to preserve. I don't know. Pierogies. Oh, I love those. Oh, they're so good. I personally really like the potato ones. I've had ones with sauerkraut, and oh man, I think they're pretty okay. The one thing I'm not a huge fan of, honestly, is cold sauerkraut. I don't quite like it. I don't know, it's just very off-putting to me. Really? You ate so much the kid it ruined it? Oh man. You know what? I'm kind of like that with spaghetti. I had so much spaghetti growing up. I don't even want to be in the same room as it now. Lobster ravioli from Costco? Oh, that sounds so good. You know what I want to try really bad? A lobster roll. I think that would be really cool. Alright, we have some slug. Also, hello, Ned. Hello. I can't believe I missed that. Did I get every... Okay, I did. Alright, we have some slug and some pollos. You said good luck for my interview the other day and I got the job. Can't be coincidence. That's me. I actually called the person that you interviewed and I threatened their life. I didn't want to tell you until after, though. Happy you got it. Mm-hmm. I gotta stop saying unhinged nonsense like that during ASMR streams. I feel like if you guys are drifting off, you kind of, you're like, no, now I gotta sleep with one eye open. Mm-hmm. In Stardew Valley, what kind of animal would I want to be? Oh geez, is there a chicken? I want to be a chicken. Mm-hmm. I love chickens, they're so cute. Lobster rolls like a goat, have them up in Maine every year? Ooh. Oh, that sounds so freaking good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can be a chicken then? Let's go. Dream come true. Become chicken. Mm-hmm. There we go, chimkin. Oh, right. I gotta move my chair. Hold on. Oh, my tummy grumbled. I'm not hungry, I promise. Mm-hmm. There we go. Alright, we have some pollos. Pollo, 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 pollo. Pollo, 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 pollo. Pollo, 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 pollo. Pollo, pollo, pollo. Pollo. Pollo, pollo, pollo. Pollo, 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 pollo. Pollo, 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 pollo. Pollo, pollo. Pollo. Pollo, 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 pollo. Little tiny mini pollos. Mini pollos. Mm-hmm. My sister got accosted by a wild chicken the other day on her lunch at college. It stole her entire lunch. How big was that chicken? The whole lunch? Really? That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. Chickens in Hawaii get big. Well, she was eating a taco. Oh man, hopefully it wasn't a chicken taco. It's so funny. I had a chicken burrito the other day. Mm-hmm. And it was pretty good. I added like a bunch of lime though. I love lime. I squeeze lime on stuff all the time. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I had a chicken burrito and it's quite good. Mm-hmm. You just had dinner? Oh, I'm sorry, Scribble. I'm sorry. This always happens. Gosh. Mm-hmm. I need to start like eating a snack before I stream or something. I don't mean to be so crazy hungry all the time. Loved the mommy audio last week. Can't wait for the rest of the month. Yeah, lots and lots of fun stuff coming. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Really? There's chickens everywhere in Hawaii? guess I just don't know enough about Hawaii. Interesting. Interesting. How'd your Monday go, Nemu? It went pretty good. It went pretty good. I opened up some Pokemon cards on stream earlier in the day, and it went really, really well. And then I ate the rest of my burrito, because I only ate half of it yesterday. And, what else? Oh man, I went to the grocery store, and they had some pretty good stuff in the bakery section marked down, so I got some good deals on some pastries. I'm thinking tomorrow I'll put them in the toaster oven and get them all nice and warm. Hi, Rosie. Oh, I hope you have a wonderful night as well. I hope you all have a wonderful night. And I hope you get lots of rest. And I hope you're able to have a nice chill time with me. I'm not sure how long I'll go tonight, but we'll see. Wait, Wolfman, white chocolate macadamia nut cookies are goated. They are the underdog of cookies. I feel like nobody says that those ones are their favorite, but they're so good. They're so yummy. I love macadamia nuts. It's a shame that they're $1 bajillion for 3 of them. I remember, what is it? I went to a store that had these Japanese chocolate covered macadamia nuts, and they were so good. Oh, they were so good. Man. They're at the top of your cookie list, Tenchi. You have good taste. They're very slept on. Very slept on. Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. I think they're just called macadamia. They're in a red and a white box. And they're just chocolate covered macadamia nuts. Really? Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys are so cool and awesome and correct. Those are some of the best cookies ever. I miss when corned beef was cheap. Now I'm damn near better off buying a log of hamburger meat or steak. Oh man, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Oh man. Exactly, yeah, you're so cool and full of correct opinions. My cookie macadamia. Stop. Hi Stellar, welcome. How are you? Oh my gosh, stop yawning. It's running entirely on frozen pizzas and Red Bulls during final week. Oh no. Oh man, they need to invent a drink that it helps give you energy and helps boost your mind and also is good for you. Hi Paradox, I'm so happy you liked it. It was so much fun. Sarah was such a pleasure to work with. Not to sound like a teacher, oh she was such a pleasure to have in class, but she was so sweet. I remember I showed her the script and she was like, this is so mommylicious, I love it. And I was like, yay! Gamer subs? Guys, I applied to Gamer subs 3 weeks ago. I don't think I made it in. I don't think I made it in, man. That's okay. We'll try again later. The everything drink. Yeah, right. New merch idea. The everything drink? Oh man, I don't know how to make a drink. Actually, no. Let me put you guys on a drink that I like to make. So, take some pineapple juice, right? And then take some cranberry juice, not cranberry cocktail, cranberry juice. Okay? Squeeze a little bit of lime in there. We were just talking about lime, that's funny. A little bit of lime in there. And then if you want something bubbly, you can add Sprite or sparkling water. Oh, it's so freaking yummy. Oh, it's so yummy, yummy, scrummy. It is so delicious, scrum-delicious. And it's a really good summer drink, too. Also, if you struggle with UTIs, they help with that as well. It's good for your body. Hi, Pikmin. Hi. Hi, welcome. And Thrice, hello. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me do that. Cranberry juice is also good for hangovers. Wow. Hey, that's pretty good. Nice, I didn't know that. Will we ever see the pajama outfit again? Yeah. That was a customizable model. I will bring it out again. I do eventually hope to make the rest of the girls with that as well. So I would like to do, Valerie and Marnie and Rocky and Leo and everything. I think it'd be really cool. Hi, Grant. Hi. Alright. We have, a sippy and a stretch. Thank you. Hi, Skulltron. Welcome. Little mini stretch, yep. Hi. I don't think we're talking about the same thing, but I was gonna ask about the custom model as well. Oh wait, are you talking about the nightgown, outfit? I don't know. I really like it. I think it's so cute. But I think whenever I use it, people kind of assume that it's like a not so gentle stream. And I don't think that's been the case, but I fear it might be a little too boobylicious. But I don't know, I'll think about it. I don't think YouTube would like it either. Oh, well, I've used it on YouTube and they were fine with it. Genuinely concerned at what happens in those streams. Oh, it's like I'm allowed to swear and make like more adult jokes. Nothing crazy. Yeah, machine gun pollos. Hi, Sammy. Hi. We're gonna do a little bit of slug. Hi, Gio. Hello. Hi, Couchman. Hello. How are you? Good night. Good night. Hello, Genius. Welcome. Should only be concerned if Musky or Luca are also part of the Not So Gentle stream. Well, you're not wrong. What could I say? They bring out the best in me. They're very funny too. I love bouncing off of them. That's okay, Iron. That's okay. You get some rest. You get some rest. Get ready for tomorrow. No problem. Yeah, of course. You guys are always welcome to lurk. You guys are squeaky clean. I think we'll get a Valor Marty on stream someday. I have done them in the past. I usually do them as like special occasion things, so I'm sure we'll have one at some point. Hi, Kia. Welcome. I don't believe you have a healthy throat, making so many voices. Well, as long as I do my vocal exercises and drink my water, I'm okay. Hi, Stellar. Welcome. And thank you guys so much for the follows. I appreciate. Welcome. Hi, Tashi. Welcome. I'm doing good. Day is going well. Dune 1. I don't think I've seen any of the Dune movies, if I'm being honest. Yeah, Ben, no, definitely. I know I've seen some, like, personal humidifiers that are good, that you just put right by your face, and there's, like, a mask, and you just breathe in that air. I contemplate on getting one all the time, but I don't know. Stellar, thank you so much for this subby. I appreciate it so much. Would you like a trigger? Hi, Chivo. Have you seen the upcoming game Drunken Goddess Reflux? Yeah, I keep seeing the thing. Also, ouch. I keep seeing the little trailer thingy for it on Twitter. First of all, her outfit is so cute. Okay, I need to see that. It's adorable. But, yeah, I've seen it. I still don't quite get how it plays, but I think the concept is cool. You want some head scratches? Of course, yeah. There we go. I'm resting off, I am. It's great, really? I know it's a very long movie. So, speaking of long movies, I finally got to watching the newest Avatar movie. Not the Airbender, the Blue People Avatar. I didn't get to finish it because it's 3 hours long. But I kind of liked it. I feel like a lot of people kind of hated it, or like weren't pleased with it. And there's a couple of things that I'm kind of not crazy about, but I haven't seen the last 20 minutes, so no spoilers. But I don't know. I quite liked it actually. More reflexive question. It depends. If it's appropriate, then that's okay. Mm-hmm. Hi, Hazel. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, some good scratchies. Mm-hmm. Hello, Mario. No, you're not too late. Mm-hmm. Definitely gonna go for at least a bit longer. I don't know if I'll do the full 2 hours, but we've been live for about 55 minutes. Oh, that's funny. Also, Jabim, I'm not sure I understand the question really. They're alright, but culturally, I don't think they're as big. The production cost has gone up and the returns have become less and less for each installment. If I remember what made the Avatar movies amazing originally was how it pushed the boundaries of what CGI could do. But in the era where everything is oversaturated CGI, people are a bit more critical than they used to be. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. I think the story has never been its strong suit, so I do think it had to lean on how it looked more. But you're right. I think you're right about the CG thing. Everything is kind of CG now. And so, even if they are doing crazy big things, we're kind of like, alright. Give us something else, you know? But yeah, the first one I thought was really pretty. Lots of blue. And then the second one, I actually really also liked that one because I like movies about the ocean and like water. So that one really captivated me, even if the story was not the best. And the third one, they still have some of the ocean in it, so I was like, okay, cool. But then it's fire and ash, so now there's like a new tribe of the Avatar people, and they live by a volcano. And I was like, okay, alright, cool. And then, I don't know, it felt kind of one note to make them, like, hostile. Like, you would expect, you know, a tribe by a volcano is a little hostile. So I'm like, I guess. Hi, Moppy. Hi. Yeah, Avatar, like with the blue people. Fire Nation Space Smurfs. That's crazy. That is wild. I don't know, there's a few parts of it that I'm not crazy about. The one thing I can recall, and it was a meme for a while, so I feel like I'm okay to say it. There's a point where, like, the one sergeant guy gives Spider, like, a cheeseburger, and Spider, like, smacks it off the table. Like, really aggressively. Like, I've only seen the memes, so I watched it, and I was like, oh my god, there it is! There it is! It was so funny. He was so aggressive with it. When it comes to Avatar The Last Airbender, they're making another series that takes place when they're like teenagers and young adults. Really hope they nail it because there's a lot of interesting lore and story. Yeah. So I just started watching it. I'm at the end of season 2 right now, or book 2, and I really like it. That is one of those shows that kind of slipped through my fingers when I was growing up. I never really dedicated time to like watching it. I only saw a few stray episodes. So now I'm like watching it and I'm like, whoa, this is goated. Why didn't I watch this growing up? The funny thing though is, so I never really watched the show except for a couple episodes and the commercials they had for it. Despite that, when I was younger, I still really liked Zuko. I didn't even know what he was about. I just knew he was a little edgy, and I was like, whoa. Like hard eyes. I was like, wow. Like, now that I'm watching it, I'm kind of like, I don't know, seeing his character develop, I'm like, oh, wow. I don't know, it's really cool. Uncle Iroh is he's so cool. I just watched the episode where it was like, I thought it was like a filler episode where they follow everybody and like, it's a little adventure for everyone. And Uncle Iroh's, I was tears in my eyes. Where like he sings the song by the tree with a picture of his son. Oh my god. I can't. I was like, man. Yeah, so I'm currently in Ba Sing Se. Yeah, Leaves from the Vine. Yeah, the Little Soldier Boy episode. I didn't know it was gonna get so serious. I had no idea. That was so sad. And then Gentle BF, because he's watching it with me, was like, hey, not to make a sad thing even sadder, but do you want to hear a not so fun fact? And I'm like, sure. And he tells me that the voice actor passed away after he recorded that. I was like, no. Iroh, I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to pronouncing it like that. But, yeah, I didn't know that, and so I was in tears. I was unawares. I'm thinking about it now, and I want to cry, man. It was so sad. Ugh. And I'm gonna be honest, after watching that, I already wasn't a huge fan of Azula. I don't think anyone is really supposed to be a big fan of her right now. But, like, I don't know, I remember in one of the previous episodes, she called him, like, weak or something. And watching that episode, I was like, she's gotta die. Yeah, I think the original voice actor for him, I think he passed. All my homies hate Azula. So I did also, because I'm trying not to spoil myself, but I am trying to, look into the lore a bit more. And someone was like, she was kind of like, in a way, she had a very complicated upbringing. Her father, what is it, Ozai? I feel like that's not right. But their dad was a very, very mean, manipulative person, right? And he was very clear. He was only, like, he was super into her, like, favoritism, like, you're the favorite child, because of what she could do, not because of her. And so, when you're raised like that, when you're only admired or, like, praised for the things that you do, it kind of takes away your sense of self. And so I can imagine as time goes on, like, she probably is like, I'm doing this because it makes Dad proud of me. But then, at some point, she's probably like, but what makes me proud of me, Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. But, I don't know, I haven't gotten super far, so I could just be reading into it too much. But regardless, very interesting series. I really like it. Mm-mm. I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna... Mama, you're going to look at Azula as pathetic and sad in the end, and I'm sure she feels that way. Because the thing is too, like, when your parents only like you because of something you can do, they don't necessarily like you. They like how that thing makes them look. So if you have a kid and they're like, I don't know, baseball prodigy, and you only praise them or notice them when it has something to do with baseball, it's really easy for that child or that kid or that son or daughter or whatever. It's really easy, for them to be like, once you don't have that edge, once you're not the gifted kid anymore, they don't care. And you can imagine what that does to someone when your whole sense of self is kind of ripped away. My dad did that to me with baseball. I'm so sorry. I used baseball as just like an example. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to single you out. Those kind of parents shouldn't have kids. Unfortunately, there's a lot of parents that shouldn't have kids. Trust me, one of the weird things about growing up that no one really tells you about is the most unfit people. Well, that wasn't right. The most unfit people are going to have so many kids, and they're going to be so dysfunctional. It's really, really sad. It's really sad. A lot of people have kids because they feel like that's what you're supposed to do, and they don't actually care about them. Some people have kids because, babies are cute, but then they don't want to deal with toddlers or preteens, I think a lot of people treat their kids as a necessity, like a difficult necessity of like a life milestone or an accessory, and it's really, really bad. And you can tell, because those kids suffer. Not to get all serious or anything. Whoa. Didn't mean that. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, anyway. Avatar The Last Airbender. Yeah, so kind of what I'm reading from Azula is, she's been this gifted kid, and then she's gonna fail once, and it's gonna be a devastation. Yep. Opinions on Aang? Aang is my little sunshine boy. He is so sweet. He's so sweet. I just want to take care of him. Oh, my little sunshine boy. He's so sweet. And Katara, I really like Katara. I feel bad because she, her and Sokka, they fulfill the, had to grow up way too young kind of, archetype, and it makes me so sad. It really does. Toph is the GOAT. I love Toph. She's so funny. She is so funny. I love her. Mm-hmm. Really, Ben? Oh my gosh. You know what? That's really sweet. That's really sweet. I think that song kind of it served its purpose, and it will, you know, we all remember it as very impactful. So I don't think it really needs to be sung again. Mm-mm. Yeah, no, I do like Sokka, getting better. What is it? His character development. Mm-mm. I remember rewatching the series. It felt really slow until Toph joined the team. Well, that's when things kind of ramp up, because then, by that time, they had gone to that one abandoned fire temple, and they learned about the asteroid. The comet, not the asteroid. Mm-hmm. So I think that definitely ramps it up a bit. I was gonna say, and I think it's kind of one, because it's it's a kid show, but also because the characters themselves are very young. There is sometimes, and I say this with all of the love in my heart because I really do like this show, sometimes the characters will be fine and happy and cool with each other, and then one thing goes wrong and they're like, this is the worst. I don't want to travel with you anymore, Aang. And then, like, he's like, I'm sorry. Also, something dangerous is happening. And they're like, we're gonna help you. We're sorry. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. So I'm kind of like, yeah, I guess if I was, 12, I would be that way maybe too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, he has a teacher for every element, and they are on a deadline. Mm-mm. That's how preteens are. Yeah, true. So that's why I'm not, like, super, holding that criticism very high. I'm like, yeah, sure. Have you got to Jet? Yes, I've now seen Jet twice. And I don't know if this is a controversial opinion. I am not the biggest fan of Jet. I get it. I get him. I'm gonna be honest though, after I saw him for the first time, I thought that was it. I thought he was done. And then he came back and I was like, I thought there was no more of you. I feel kind of bad. But I know he has a purpose in the story, so I'm not gonna knock on him. He's just not my favorite. Mm-mm. Hello, Peter. We're not joining your team. I'm putting together a team. We're in. Yeah, pretty much. There's one episode that kind of, like, nags at me a little bit. It's when, when the gang, when, Sokka and Katara and Aang, they find one of the members of the Southern Water Tribe, and they're like, oh yeah, your dad is still alive, do you want to see him? He's like, at this place or whatever. It felt really, really weird to me. Oh, my tummy just grumbled. That Sokka and Katara, like, did not, welcome Aang into that situation. It felt very off for their character. Because, like, I don't expect them to not be excited to see their dad. But what I was expecting was for them to be like, Aang, you get to meet our dad. Oh, that's so cool, And it just didn't go that way. It was a little weird. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Have you gotten a secret tunnel? Oh, absolutely. I have. It was very cute. Very cute. Mm-hmm. Hi, welcome, welcome. Baya, 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 baya. Baya, 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 baya. Baya, baya. Baya, 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 baya. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How does does a cabbage guy's business model work, though? Like, he can't make money anymore after he loses all them cabbages. I mean, I think he's got a pretty big farm. Usually people don't have small cabbage farms. It's a show that gets better as it goes along. Yes, I definitely agree. We also got to the point where Iroh had to, like, he kind of confronted Zuko and was like, you know, you have to decide, like, what getting your honor back really means for you. Like, do you really think getting the Avatar is gonna make your dad like you again, essentially? And I'm like, that's crazy, but he's right. Because I doubt that his dad would be like, oh my gosh, you did it. Wow. Come here, my boy, my son that I love. But I thought that was a really good, yeah, who are you and who do you want to be? I was like, ugh, man. I had to ask myself that same question many years ago. But, yeah, good show. Do we all cry at the Uncle Iroh scene? Stop! Yeah, James, we were just talking about that. Stop! Oh my gosh. It's a never-ending question. True. That's what I kind of like about it, too. You know, Iroh is constantly making Zuko, like, think. Like, really think. Because it's funny because he's a firebender, but he's very hot-headed. You know, he's very stubborn. And so it's really nice to see that kind of, you know, that the difference in attitude between him and Iroh. Yeah. Yeah, Iroh defending the moonfish. See, he's real. I will say though, I didn't know the lore of Iroh before I watched the show, so I was like, oh, that's the silly uncle. And then, because my roommates and Gentle BF are watching it with me, and they're like, you don't know what he did, do you? You don't know what his job was when he was younger, man, do you? So, I was like, no, what is it? And then they explain, like, oh, he was a war general. He was committing war crimes. And I'm like, ah, man. Your favorite war criminal? See, I like him now that he is not a war criminal. I think he's very wise. And he's funny. He's very lighthearted when he needs to be or when he can be, but very, very, very wise. Very thoughtful. I mean, I don't know absolute nothing from a famous series that everyone watched. Oh, don't worry, that was me with Avatar: The Last Airbender. I am impeccable. I'm so very talented at not watching a very popular piece of media until 25 years after it was popular. I don't know how I keep getting away with it. I did it now with Lord of the Rings and with Avatar: The Last Airbender. No spoilers for 25 years. I don't know how I did that. Drake and Josh. I've watched Drake and Josh here and there. No one tell her about Pokemon. There are some pieces of media that I'm not quite as interested in. I like collecting the cards. I'm not super into watching the show. Unfortunately, it's not my cup of tea. Same with One Piece. I really have no interest in One Piece. Bleach? You know what? No, I kind of feel you on that. You're not alone here. I also just don't quite have an interest in Bleach. I read the first 5 manga and I was like, okay. Okay. That's fine. Next year to say you haven't watched Marvel movies. I have. No, I have. I don't watch them really as much anymore. I don't know. I think Endgame happened, and for me in my mind, I was like, yep, it's the end. It says it in the title, and I just kind of don't watch anymore. You heard of Comey Can't Communicate? I've heard of it. I have heard of it. I've seen memes of it. Never read or watched. But you like Naruto, right? Is this a safe space? I do like it. However, I'm only on season 2. I like, what is it, the Zazubo fight? Zazubo? Is that his name? I think that's right. That's one of Gentle BF's favorite. From, when he was a kid, he grew up watching it. And so he knows everything about it. And he was like, oh, do you wanna watch it? And I was like, yeah, okay. Is it good? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty good. In your opinion, having only just started watching Avatar, who would win in a fight between Toph and Boomy? I think, as it stands, where I currently am in the show, I think Boomy would still win. Simply because of just the experience he has. He's kind of a wild card himself. So, I think just like Toph is kind of, she has the element of surprise. I think he does as well. JoJo question mark? I've watched seasons 1 through 3 and some of 4, but I don't know. I don't think I really want to watch anymore, to be honest. And that's not a bad thing. I think I really liked 3. I liked season 3 a lot. Also, thank you so much, Two Tails, for gifting 5 memberships. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Would you like a trigger? Then I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna make you a bird. You need your very own custom bird. Oh, I have to redo this. I forgot. I had to reset one of my programs and it deleted everything and I was so sad. I was so sad. Everything got deleted, so I had to redo a bunch of it. And it was kind of crazy. Oh, here. Do that. Dealer's choice? Oh, goody. I'll have to think of a good one. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Have you heard Rurouni Kenshin? I pirated it? Oh, I don't think I've ever watched it. I don't think so. Or read it. I should say. Hi, Defender. Hi. Here we go. There we go. Okay. I wanted to make sure I was doing that right. Yeah, I'll get you a little custom birdie, and you're going to hang out up here with me. Here we go. don't know why this is taking me so long. I'm out of practice. There we go. Bye, Tashi. Good night, good night. Alright, let me go ahead and get your Birdo. I feel like my mouse is like super loud whenever I do an ASMR stream. That can't just be me. It's gotta be real. I'm gonna put you here right now. There we go. Bald Gentle, hello? I'm not bald. Here, I'll keep you right here. Yeah. Now, dealer's choice. Ooh, I gotta get a good one. Here we go. Hi, Spooky. Here we go. Oh, I dropped my wig. My wig. Oh no. Alright, there we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Squishy. Wig, Nemo is bald. No, the wig that I use for head scratchies. That one keeps falling. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. What the heck? Okay, there we go. Here we go. Hi, Ancient. Welcome. We saw bald Nemo earlier today. Yeah, I accidentally pressed the wrong toggle. Oh, that was funny. It was all mismatching too. Can't hear the sound and not think, oh, I see Gentle's messing with my brain again. Yeah, I'm reaching in your ears and just... So silly. Why is a hair toggle even a thing? What do you mean? Like, look at it. It's hair toggle as in like, I can change my hairstyle. You know? Silly. There we go. Nemu, can you tell my boss I can't go into work tomorrow, please? Yeah, let me call him up. Gentle, you can't just make me bald by doing exclamation point bald. That's not how this works. Thank you, Big Spoon. Thank you, thank you. Can we get no glasses, Gentle? Sure. No glasses. There we go. Alright, we got some slug. And no, we're not doing bold, Gentle. Gosh, guys. On a scale from 1 to 10, how blind is Nemu? I'm reading this with telekinesis because my eyeballs can't see it. Boss, no, stop asking for me to be bald. That's so impolite. You can't just ask someone to be bald. The burb, he's chilling there. Yeah, it's a personal burb. Oh my gosh, guys. Fine. Bald Nemu for a little bit. Oh, well, that's not right. I'm not showing you what this looks like on top. It looks bad. There we go. I don't know why you did that. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, enough. I'm tired of this. It looked like I had a bowl cut. Look at this. Man, look what my barber did, dog. Why is it like that? Oh my gosh. Alright. Welp. Oh man. Fire your barber. I know. Oh my god, Farquaad is crazy. That is not a Farquaad haircut. Damn. Oh my gosh, alright. Enough of that. Guile's theme goes with anything, but not his hair. Stop. One of my friends means Guile, and I have to clown on the hair all the time. Because what is that? Must have seen it wrong. Care to prove me? Wait, what? Ned, are you talking about my hair? Oh my gosh. Fine. But you can't laugh. Guys, you can't laugh. No more. Guys, please. Stop. Oh, I like your cut. Geez, stop. Don't lie. Oh my gosh. Guys, it was fully bald. I don't know why. That ended up looking like that. Good lord. She looks like bald Dora. You guys are sick and twisted. I can't believe. Yeah, man, just ruin my hair. Oh, man. I knew that idea and Emma's barber messed up. You guys are funny. Knights will die for this hairstyle, Elf. If it makes you feel any better, I'm actually bald. Wait a minute. Okay, I have a question. And feel free not to answer if you don't wanna. But I have been fed bald propaganda for the past 2 weeks, and it's making me want to be bald. What is it like? Is it fun? Does it feel good? I feel like it'd be so freeing. I'm so sorry, Lazy Hammer, you did click in a weird time. Oh, man. I'm not already bald. I have quite a lot of hair, actually. It feels bald. Okay, yes, thank you. What does bald feel like? I've heard hair gives you a surprising amount of padding, so it's brutal when you hit your head. Oh, I never considered that. Super nice in the summer. I bet. Wait, actually, do you have to sunscreen your head if you're bald? Yes? Okay. Good. I'm glad you guys do. Oh, you can feel the wind real good. Ooh, that sounds nice. I had to learn how to use a hairdryer from a kiddo. I passed a towel over my dome once and it's dry. Gosh, the amount of time I would save if I went bald. It'd be crazy. Oh, man. I appreciate your work. I didn't sleep last night. Dreamed about getting brain surgery. May I interest you in brain surgery ASMR? Hello, David. Welcome. Here, I'm gonna back up again. If you went bald, how many more videos could you post? Ooh, that's a good question. I think I would still post the same amount, but I would be able to spend less time doing my hair and taking care of my hair, because right now my hair goes down to, when it's wet, it goes down to my butt. It's quite long, but it's also very curly, and curls mean shrinkage. So it doesn't look as long once it dries. Also, it sucks because sometimes you put it in a ponytail and it still gets in the way. And sometimes, you brush it and then you put the brush down and it's tangled again. And yeah, also you shed everywhere like a dog. I have to clean out my shower drain every couple of weeks. Yeah, no, overall, it's not great. I don't like it very much, but I keep it long because it grows very fast, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't want to spend $70 on a haircut. We don't got great clips by me. You know, there's a middle ground between hair down your entire back and completely bald. That's so funny that you say that. Because there was a point when I cut all of my hair off. I did, what is it called? I cut all of my hair off into like a, not even really a pixie cut. But it was very, very short. And you know what? My head never felt lighter. It was so nice. And drying it, oh, it was so quick. It was so quick. If I were to straighten my hair right now, it would take me no less than 2 hours. But, so yeah, that and just the cost of getting your hair cut, especially when you have curly hair, it's quite expensive. So I don't do it. I just cut it myself at home. I trim it. Oh my gosh. How many gifted would it take for you to get a bowl cut? I don't know if I'd get a bowl cut, but I would probably shave it. At least once. Or maybe, like, I'll cut off a foot of my hair. Yeah. You shaved your whole head. It was a nightmare once it started to stubble out. You know what? No. I don't want to go bald. I want a buzz cut. I can imagine feeling that. Just, it probably feels so good. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want a bowl cut. It would look really bad on me, actually. It would look so bad. No, I'm not bald. Stop. You guys are nuts. I had a mullet when I was a kid for a bit, complete with a short rat tail. Not the rat tail. Oh my gosh. Oh man. You know, whatever makes you happy, man. Oh man. You got a mohawk? Oh, that's cool. That is very cool. Oh my gosh, 2,500 subs to shave my head? How much is that approximately? Let's see. Let's see. 2,500 subs. Let me see. Would I actually shave my head for that? You know, I could be persuaded. I could be persuaded. For the low, reasonable price of 2,500 subs, I will shave my head. Oh, yeah. Hi, Jenny. Hi. We know what me must do. Oh my gosh. I should ask, imagine if what would happen if you saw a bunch of squirrels 10 your elven garden. What would your reaction be? How would the other 3 elves react? I quite like squirrels, so I would be like, yay, little guy. I think Marty would also be like, come here. Come here. And Valerie would be like, oh hey, How's it going? Mm-hmm. Okay, instead of 2,500, how about just one? No deal. That price is firm. Mm-hmm. How many channel points can you redeem to make you go bald? My model? I don't know. I think I do have a bald redeem on sometimes. Haven't used it in a little bit though. Also, I think I'm actually gonna wrap up here in a few minutes because I'm getting quite hungry and also quite warm in my office, and I can't open my door or else it's too loud. Good night, Jody. A lock-in time. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining. I'm happy I could squeeze two streams in today, and then one more on Thursday. Or wait, no, Wednesday. Oh my gosh. I can't tell if that was a hiccup or a burp. Ugh. Hello, Knock. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel so bad you came into that. Oh, I'm sorry. It was like, I don't know, like I caught my throat and I hiccuped. It felt weird, I don't like it. There we go. guys are concerns of if you're eating this or not, Gentle Dear. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet. I probably will make a sandwich, but I don't know. Raid Luca again? I don't think Luca is on right now, silly. Let's see. I'm looking for someone I haven't raided in a bit. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, yeah. A nugget and a biscuit while you eat it? I actually don't think I have either of those things, so I couldn't even if I wanted to. Not even if I wanted to. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead. Put all of the important stuff in there, all of the fancy links and whatnot. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start the raid. We are raiding into more ASMR, so you do not have to worry about anything being too loud or anything. We are raiding right into more comfy vibes. We are going to go ahead and raid Agui. She's a super cute ragdoll kitten, and she does some wonderful ASMR. Now, if you wanted to stay on the gentle train and listen to more of my ASMR, you can find it all on YouTube. We are in Mommy May right now, so we saw a very fun collab happen last Friday. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out and unwinding with me and talking about Avatar. Oh, I want to do that again sometime. But thank you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.